Hello and welcome to the first official FIFA tournament draw in draft format. I'm your host today, Thomas Takala, and I'll be accompanied by my good friend and good competitor, Japjot Walia.
Well, a lot of us have been itching to get into this. To many surprise, 2 FIFA tournaments in the same year. It's 2019, getting on later in the year, but still quite exciting. I know that there's been a lot of trial and tribulation with a lot of people's opinions on FIFA 19. A lot of people are like, oh, bloody, don't want to play FIFA 19 again. But yet here we are. But I tell you what, when that prize money is up for grabs, you just about do anything.
The dollars,
Absolutely.
they're always there. Now today, we'll explain that on my right side here, your left obviously being the viewer, we have Group 1, which we'll draw the balls out of this gold box. In said box contains all of the names in the balls. As Japjot leans that over towards you there.
No, don't get too close.
Beautiful. You might bloody bite. All right, here we go. We will put the first 5 names in the first group and the next 5 names in the next group. And that will sort out our 2 groups for the tournament, which will be explained further on the pitch, obviously on a Saturday afternoon.
And with 2 illustrious hosts as well.
Yeah.
Pitbull in Will Pies.
The Pitbull.
Always keeps going.
He's the Pitbull.
Alongside him, just a man of brolic stature and mental toughness, Kobe Lozanovsky.
Yeah, some call him Lebowski. Okay.
Due to how big he really is.
Absolutely. All right, with that, we'll commence. As I open the gold box of wonders, I'll let my host, Mr. Walia, dip his hand into the pool of goodness. Obviously, cannot look at the ball.
No.
In the ball, there will be a name, and let's commence.
Obviously, the first ball being picked out will be the 10th pick in the draft. First ball, ladies and gentlemen. The player with the 10th pick, who in a serpentine fashion, will get 2 picks.
2 picks in a row, that is. Who was the name?
Japjot Walia.
Mr. Japjot Walia. Well done, everybody. Mr. Japjot Walia is the first pick, which will be the 10th pick. Obviously gets 10 and 11. How are you feeling about that, Mr. Japjot Walia?
Yeah, good. We're obviously such is the nature of my preparation for this tournament that no matter what curveball is thrown in my direction, I'm ready and raring to go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not the best pick in the draft, but
No.
you do get 2 in a row.
Literally the worst pick in the draft. However, we power on.
We power on. Okay, with the next pick and the 9th pick in the draft, I will open the gold box of wonders. And would you like me to do this one?
Tom, I believe it's an honour to pick a ball out of the box, and I'd love to share this with you.
Thank you. All right, let's commence. Dipping my hand into the box.
Wow.
And with the 9th pick, it will be Mr. Kobe Lozanovsky.
Wow. Now, knowing that Kobe now has the 9th pick, I'm sure will be quite a sigh of relief to many out there, as Kobe's been able to achieve wondrous things with teams of not much stature in the past.
Yeah, little stature.
Yeah. But having said, this draft format allows for such promise. There are lots of good players out there, and I don't feel as though people will be disappointed with the players they get. However, having said that, bloody having Cristiano Ronaldo is
it's an honour. It's an honour, and surely the number 1 pick will get Cristiano Ronaldo. We don't know. They might choose a curveball in Lionel Messi or Kylian Mbappe. Both
indeed.
Yet
another
players.
Conversation point, which will be taken on the couch
on the couch on the pitch, buddy.
On the pitch.
That's okay. They are on a couch.
They're on the couch.
They are on a couch.
On the pitch. In the pitch.
Little slip up there. Oh, that's fine. We'll open the box of wonders. Sorry, little technical difficulties. I've
And
opened
now-
the box of wonders. Mr. Walia will will draw the next ball, the 8th pick.
Ladies and gentlemen. Eighth pick of the draft. Sorry, I have Nathan Moravides with the 8th pick. Nathan, also a handy player
Fantastic, yeah.
and known to be quite feisty.
Oh, he gets into it, doesn't he?
Yeah, gets into it.
Plays in there.
South
Beautiful.
player.
Beautiful. What do we think of that one?
You know, I feel as though that Nathan, in past tournaments, coming into this FIFA setting, you know, he is a gamer. He's a gamer boy. You know, I feel as though he does have some promise. And having watched him, I've never come up against him in a FIFA tournament setting, but having watched him, it does fill me with angst.
My only concern, though, Mr. Walia, he's an Xbox expertise. That is his expertise. Maybe on the PlayStation format won't be as good, but please.
Here we go.
The 7th pick. I'll dip my hand in the box of wonders, as it has been known to be. And I have selected, with the 7th pick, Mr. Matthew Christopoulos.
Wow.
Now, much has been spoken about Mr. Christopoulos. We don't know really what his ability is. He flushed away last tournament quite quickly.
One thing that is known about him is his fiery personality and the fact that whatever he brings himself into, he does so wholeheartedly and really does understand the magnitude of this tournament and definitely will treat it with respect and give it his all. Absolutely.
He will. He will.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on. And with the final pick of Group 1.
Wow. It's been quite a strong group, actually. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the final player in this group, Alex Wilkinson.
Wow. The man with one hand. Look, he may only have one hand, but boy, he can play.
He can play.
He can
and
play.
Coming up against Kobe Loznovsky, I believe, in a draw setting. Had a draw with him and also drew with my good self.
Back in the last tournament, yeah.
In the last tournament, ultimately kicking me out. Yeah. Awesome. It sucked, but he's a good player.
All right. That's Group 1, everybody. Obviously a brilliant group.
Wow.
A brilliant group.
Really tough.
With the players remaining, what do we think?
Wow, it really could go anywhere. And what really does hurt me to the core is the fact that Benjamin McCluskey,
he's still in.
Known to many as B, has the possibility of getting Cristiano Ronaldo for a 4th tournament in a row.
We're still not sure about that.
We're still not sure.
Okay, Mr. Walia.
Okay.
The box of wonders we go. The gold box of wonders.
Wow.
Now, as we know, this will be the first pick of the second group. And we have Mr. William Pyers.
Number 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the top 5 players in the entire FIFA game, you know, you'd bloody take it. Absolutely. In this setting.
All right. What do we think of that? Will Pyers is a fantastic player. You know, maybe just hasn't lived up to his potential as a young lad coming through the ranks.
And I feel as though this is due to unfortunate circumstances at times,
he's been put into horrible groups.
Such as against Japjat Wire, a 90th minute winner from Neymar, can break the spirits of many. But if anything, it builds resolve and
steely resolve.
Steely resolve, absolutely, and it's sort of hardened him.
Like a cocooner. All right.
Hardened him.
I'll open the box with the second pick of the
ladies and gentlemen,
Group 2.
Still,
and this is pick number 4.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Our fourth pick goes to Josh Sawanitri.
One of the newcomers. One of the newcomers. Never competed in a tournament. This will be his debut tournament. Look, I'm not sure what to expect. He's an Xbox player as well as Alex Wilkins is as well as Nathan Moravitas is. I'm sure he will perform. What do you think?
You know, having seen him in real life and the way that he's so adept with the soccer ball at his feet, there's only so much you can think. Wow, he must be able to transition this into an electronic PS4 platform.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Into the box of wonders.
Into the box of wonders.
Into
Wow.
the box of wonders.
3 picks remain.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 picks remain.
Arguably, the top 3 players in the game could be picked by any of these 3.
With the third pick of the FIFA tournament draw, we have Mr. Chris Steinfurt Gore.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Top 3 he goes.
Top 3.
Look, he's a man that can play.
He's a man that can play the game, and I feel as though, having watched him play, he too has an edge about him, a real fight to him. A lot has been said about his sportsmanship, so hopefully he's not too disappointed with this result. But I'm sure that he'll enjoy it.
Look, pick 3 is a wonderful honour. You never thought you'd come this far if you ever entered the draw, and look, good luck to him.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with the final 2 picks, we will both take out a ball. In my hand, I have a ball. In Japjot's hand, he has a ball. We will both open at the same time. I will reveal first. Mr. Thomas DiCarlo, myself, I am pick number 2. And obviously pick number 1, that means it will be,
Are you fucking
unbelievably, Mr. Benjamin McCliskey. Words escape me.
It's now, a lot can be said about the nature of the universe and beliefs and belief systems and whatnot, but there can only be one explanation of this, and that is that
he's cheating.
There is some sort of supernatural power at work here.
I can't believe it.
It is there is some sort of divine intervention which has reached down from the clouds, from the heavens, and have touched Benjamin McCluskey upon his head, as he has now been graced with, unless he throws an absolute curveball at us and picks somebody other than Cristiano Ronaldo, plays for Piemonte Calcio in the FIFA 2020, still in FIFA 19, Juventus, but that's astounding.
Look,
and a lot of people out there tonight watching this all over the world will be filled with envy.
Super envious. Look, good luck to him. He's got a fantastic player at the tips of his fingers. Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo is sure to go number 1. We're not 100% sure. We're not 100% sure at all.
You never can be. And, coming from a player who will sometimes put settlements on only 2 numbers, one of them being 12 or 2, and then only getting 2 points in a game, they can really throw things out of the blue at you. So,
look, this concludes our FIFA tournament draw, the inaugural FIFA tournament draft. And look, it's been a pleasure having you. Obviously, we have Group 1 and Group 2 here if you guys didn't follow along. I'm your host, Mr. Thomas DiCarlo. It's been honourable.
Absolutely.
And this is Japjot Walia signing you off. Good night.